Hi, Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, this could connect in with you in any kind of significant way from your natal chart, or for anyone here who is curious about Capricorn, this reading could resonate with you as well. Just knowing it won't fit for everyone, that would be quite strange if it connected into everyone, but hopefully there's something here that can help you along the way, Capricorn. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, look at the sun. The sun flipped over, Capricorn, with the Three of Cups. So I'm not sure what's gone on in the past, but it looks like there's been some coming together around you, either friends and family, some sort of reunification kind of energy here, Capricorn, which is really nice to see that. Oh, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles coming. Oh my gosh. But should we just keep it at this? This is the reading, Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn. We love the Ace of Pentacles. All right, now, before I get too excited, I don't want to get too excited because we have a whole spread to go. So, all right, got to calm down here. See what we have, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you. Ooh, what was that? That's interesting. Four of Cups. Queen of Cups. Also had the Four of Pentacles flip over as well, and a whole stack of them flipped over. There's a big burst of energy. All right, let's keep going. These I'm going to hold together, I think. Magician with the Empress over the top. Okay, these are together. All right, let's see. I shuffled the heck out of these cards before I started as well, so it's really interesting. A fresh energy, I have to say, there's like a fresh energy coming in. As I say that, Capricorn, we have the Ten of Wands. High Priestess. Knight of Pentacles. We'll leave him like this. Two of Swords. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, let me put these cards down and get myself into this. Through the 20th, you are going to be in this Two of Swords kind of mindset, Capricorn. So I feel like there are some things around you, Capricorn, that you really haven't appreciated. I think that there's been some work that you've been doing, or something here that you've been doing that you really haven't appreciated. And I think you've been on this journey to really try to understand, like, how did this happen? How did you get in this predicament? How did life become so heavy? Like, I think that you are in this process of really trying to think through some of these things. And I think that you have some options here, Capricorn. Like, I think whatever this Ace of Pentacles is that's sitting here, I think that you do have some options as you're moving forward. But I really also think that what you're doing now in many ways is something that you're also considering. Like, what you're doing now is something that you're also considering, which is such an interesting energy. You are in some sort of new energy, Capricorn. The Ace of Pentacles doesn't lie. Like, there's some sort of improvement here, and you're in that energy. You are experiencing something new in your life, Capricorn, for this group of Capricorns. Now, I do think that there has been improvement here as well. There has been some improvement, and I think that as you look back over the months, you're going to recognize, you'll see, okay, yeah, I can see that this is better, and this is better, and this is better. But there is this energy, Capricorn, of just tiredness. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do all this. I don't know how this is all going to come together. You could be questioning, like, the work involved. You could be questioning the schedule. You could be questioning everything that it's taking from you. I just think that you're in a position of really looking at what's going on looking at these improvements that are here for you and trying to figure out, like, is this doable or not? Is this something that I can continue doing, or do I need to take some further steps? Because I do think that you're feeling tired, and I think you're worn out. It's not like you have other things you can do and you have other options, but for some reason, I think this one is the one that's probably most stable. It probably makes the most sense. Now, Capricorn, we have you in this middle energy with the High Priestess. I just really think that there's something here you're really contemplating in a very deep way. You could be being, fairly quiet about this as well. You are moving into the Five of Wands, and I do feel, Capricorn, there could be someone around you or a situation around you that really is like, it's something that in many ways, like, the energy is flowing in a different way. There's a situation around you, and it has to do with how you feel about yourself, Capricorn. And I feel like whatever's going on around you that you're doing is somehow at odds with some sort of purpose. Like something is catterwampus, but it's not like it's terrible. It's that it's like, I have to go into the Five of Wands because it moves up over the High Priestess. So it's something that you're being fairly quiet about. And I think that you've thought a lot about this. There could be a High Priestess here. There could be a Pisces or Scorpio or Cancer around Capricorn. It would be a feminine. For sure, I feel it would be a feminine energy. And the Five of Wands goes over the top of the High Priestess and the Knight of Pentacles into the Queen of Cups. I really feel, Capricorn, this could really be about looking at the ways that you're doing things and the schedule that you have and the routines that are going on, because it might, I just think that you're doing you're going up against something. You're trying to figure something out. Working between two people, trying to figure out how to get a bunch of different things done, how to get a bunch of, that you could be working on time management. This is really, we do have a Queen of Cups, so we know that this is really about making sure that your needs are being met, like your emotional needs, your nurturing needs, as well as those people that are very close to you as well. Like the Queen of Cups is aware that her health is radiated around her. So if she's not strong, the situation around her might weaken as well. Like she is fully aware of that. So this Queen of Cups could be you trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to do this and still stay healthy within myself? Or you could have a Queen of Cups here who is working with you in some way or in this project with you in some way. And you could be kind of coming up against her on something so there, for some of you, you could have people here that you're working with and really trying to figure out how to get it all done, how to make it all happen. Now we have you in the High Priestess with the Four of Cups. So I think that Capricorn, you could be being fairly quiet. Like people might not really be hearing from you, or the words that you say might be cut short. And that's something that's quite a skill, Capricorn, to be able to limit the words that you use. To be able to be very precise in the things that you say and not to say too much. The High Priestess has that kind of talent to be that way. So I feel like you're being fairly quiet, and whatever's going on with this complexity that you're working on, I feel like it's something that you're going to try to do within yourself or figure it out in your own way. There is an opportunity here, and there is some progress that's being made. And I feel like this situation that you're working on to find a way to move past this, something to move past, a scheduling methodology to move past, a personal conflict to move past, an agenda or an itinerary or a schedule to kind of move past. It just feels like there's a lot going on here. It does look to me, Capricorn, that there is some progress being made, but it could be hindered by some additional complexities or people wanting you. I just feels like there could be a lot of people here wanting things from you. wanting your time, wanting this, wanting that. And you could just be trying to like fight back, because I think that you're working on something here that's making progress for you. And I think that you are wanting to continue in that direction. The Knight of Pentacles does talk about improvements financially, and you're starting the week out with Ace of Pentacles. So whatever's going on here, Capricorn, I think it's going to be important for you to figure out, like, is this something I can continue doing as is, or do I need to make some further changes here? And then this complexity that comes in at the last half of this week, I think it could be frustrating for you as you want to continue to make Capricorn. You like always to make progress. You always want to be making progress. Like, you're not really wanting to work unless it makes sense to do it. Like, why are we doing this? There could even be a question like, what is the purpose for this priority? What are the priorities for you? And let me share my priorities, because whatever's happening here, the progress that you're trying to make, Capricorn, feels like it's being threatened, right? It's trying to be overtaken by someone else's will or somebody else's desire to do something that they're wanting to do. So it's going to require you to be strong in your intentions, to understand that if you dilly-dally or if you let someone else come in and take charge, that your progress could very well be slowed down. So I do think that there's a seriousness this week, Capricorn. Like, you're very serious this week. There's something here that's very valuable. And I think this is all about really making sure that your priorities are in the precision place where you like them to be, because it feels like there could be some scheduling challenges this next week. So like, as you start this coming week, Capricorn, you might want to put down your goals for the week, your goals, right? Because I feel like there could be other people around here, Capricorn, who are like coming in and trying to pull at you. So if you can start the week knowing what your goals are and knowing like, okay, these are my priorities, I'm going to have to fight for them, whatever, because I think that you are going to have to kind of stick up for yourself this week. There is progress being made, Capricorn, and that's really beautiful to see. And I think that you are fully aware, and it's going to give you enough oomph. It's going to give you a good push to really protect this progress that you're making. You end the week with the Magician and the Empress over the top. So whatever you're doing, I think you're having quite a beautiful, creative weekend. Something that you're doing, something that you're hatching from the maternal feminine, the maternal part of you that loves to bring new things to life and loves to see things grow and tries to make everything around her as healthy as can be, including plants and whatever, you know, it's very creative, and you could be quite busy doing something that you might not have really done for a while. The Empress is here, so you have this beautiful, wholesome quality about it. You know your power, Capricorn, at the end of the week, and you're doing something here. Could be connected in with this progress. Could be an addition or an enhancement to your work or to this income that you're bringing in. Something that you're really kind of looking at yourself saying, okay, what do I really have here? I have 2 computers, I have a microphone, I have a webcam on my computer. What else do I have around here that I could use? Okay, I and it's kind of like, all right, what do I have? What do I have here? And it might be that you really have everything you need. That's the Empress. Like, she's got it all. The mom, like, you ask a mom to dig into her purse and she can find anything in there. Like, the Empress is like that. Her kitchen drawers are full of wonderful tools and knickknacks and things like that. The Empress has a way of getting things done, Capricorn. So whatever it is you're working on, I think that I think that you're going to be in a great energy to do it. And I just feel like there's going to be some project this next weekend, not this weekend, but this next weekend, that you're going to be in the perfect way able to kind of take it on, Capricorn. So I just feel something beautiful is coming in for you here that's going to be fun to work on. And I'd like to see the Knight of Pentacles here. Don't let these people around slow you down, Capricorn, because I think that you're going to be making some nice progress here. Maybe there's just a schedule that you're going to need to follow. You might have lots of temptations this week to come here and do this. And hey, you want to go here? You want to go for lunch? You want to do this? You might have to really buckle down and figure this part of it out, because this is important to you, I feel, and I feel you are making progress. So, okay. It just feels like there's more information in this area. That's what it feels like. There's more information here, but it is a general reading. So There's something here that you're working on. I just feel like you could be trying to figure out, like, what is my schedule going to be? How am I going to keep all this together? What am I not seeing here? There's something big about this Ace of Pentacles. I want to go into this energy. Like, there's just a hole of energy here. So I'm just going to go into this and see what other cards come out. Ten of Swords. How do I put this other thing down? There could be something that you need to put down. Right? There could be an old job that you're moving away from, or an old project that you're moving away from, or just something that hasn't really been working for you, something that's been hard, or something that's been really difficult. There's something new here. And with the Ten of Swords coming in over the top, for many of you, I think that this is something that you're probably needing to make a transition or empty out your schedule just a little bit more, because what you're doing now could be significantly harder than if you could somehow make arrangements for some differences in somehow, because I feel like there's something here that needs to be let go. I just feel like that sliding away. Ace of Pentacles. Let's go into this Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles energy. Knight of Wands. Boom. It's just, oh, look, see the energy? It's like Knight of Wands. It comes in fast. It could be a new relationship. It could be a new job. Could be a new job potential. Could be something different you're going to be offering to clients. It's something that's connected to money. It's connected to the dough. Why did I say that? I don't know. Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is something bigger than yeah, there's some sort of topsy-turvy. It came in reverse. It could be in the upright. It flipped around and hit my arm, so it could be in the upright, but I'm going to leave it like that because I'm not scared of the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Star energy. Yeah, you might be putting something else down. That's what, something else small that you've got going on, this might come in and replace it. It's going to come in fast. It's going to be something that you can do really well. Could be an idea that you have or something, but it's connected to the Ace of Pentacles. So there's opportunity. There is opportunity connected with this. This is that's the money card right there. So there's opportunity. It's something that you can do really well, Capricorn. Something that's, I mean, it's rare when something like this happens. So there's going to be something that's just really on par with where you're going and where you are. Let's go into the Knight of Pentacles energy. King of Wands flipped over. Knight of Pentacles energy. Lovers. Lovers on its side. There might be partnerships here, and there might be families here, and there might be lovers here. But this is what I heard. This is what I heard in my head when this card dropped. I heard, I know where my power lies. I know where my power lies. So whatever's happening here, even though there are people around you, I think you're taking a dominant, like you have your own authority. That's what I want to say, Capricorn. You have your own authority here. And I think that you're saying, look, I have the authority to do this. Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, you're making some beautiful changes, my friends. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. That's your energy. You know how to do it. You know what's important to you. You've worked hard for this. You know what your rights are. You know what your talents are. You know how to get this. You know how to do this. So whatever's causing a little bit of a slowdown and whatever's causing this kind of a conflict that's coming in, don't let it take you too far away, Capricorn. Don't let it take you too far away, because you've got something good here and you're making progress, and I think you're going to have a beautiful weekend maybe you're starting out at the Ace of Pentacles. So that's a beautiful place to be, Capricorn. But even next weekend, around the 20th or so, I think that you're going to have a really fun and delicious weekend as well. And you have this Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles connected in. So I think you're going to feel pretty grounded. And artists, when you're in that kind of creative place to feel grounded and feel comfortable with what you're doing, it really helps you to flow that energy, that creative energy. So, all right, my friends, I am going to move on to the extended now. We're going to take this energy and move it forward through the middle of March. We'll also pull some money cards, and we'll pull some love cards, Capricorn. So that's what we're going to do in the extended. For the rest of you that are going back to YouTube, thank you very much for being here. I always appreciate you listening and being here for my readings, and I hope that they help and resonate with you more often than not, my friends. So thank you all very much, and I'll see you hopefully next week with another reading for Capricorn. Thank you.